about camping is, of course, it's just sort of like you're sitting around and you're doing stuff. And then, of course, as the light goes down, a completely different thing kicks in. You're suddenly limited by your options. Because, yeah, you might have torches and stuff like that, but actually, as the darkness comes, your body clock starts to turn towards thoughts of bed. Did you tell? Did you tell the girls and everyone what you heard?
Not yet, not yet. Oh my God, guys.
Yeah.
So I went to the loo and Nadia and Mark thought it was me. So there's a woman in the loo and she sat on the loo and she was going.
Oh my God, we were laughing so much.
And they thought it was me and it wasn't me.
Oh, it was hilarious. And Lisa was, and then the woman came out of the toilet, she goes, that wasn't me. And Lisa was like, well, it wasn't me. Oh my God, it was so funny. So funny. I've literally got an aching stomach because we laughed from when we left here to when we came back. We've been laughing. I'm looking for the wraps. Where's the bread bag? There's a bag with just bread in it.
You're saying it was such outrage.
Where is the bread bag? I swear to God, you'd be in less danger eating those month out of date bloody frankfurters than you would that burger she's having. Lace. Oh, lace.
It's like cardboard.
Oh, the bread.
No, I think the bread's
That
lace
doesn't
about
look
what it
fun.
is.
Yeah, you want to be cooking your own food. You don't want to be eating that. How's your sausage, Eddie?
You've got to pick those up, Eddie.
I will.
Eddie, how's your hot dog? Lovely. How's yours, Colitos?
Oh, the burgers are really, really nice, thinking that they're gourmet burgers.
Yeah.
You know, from Gourmet.
Yeah.
Not quite the same.
We are, hang on. We are like 35 minutes later having not eaten the food that we bought. And we're still talking about what? Fartgate.
Sorry, if I come out that loo and that was me, I would be like, okay, I hold my hands up, that was me. I'm sorry, the burger bar was shit, and this is how it's ending. I would have just owned up to it a million years. No way. No, oh my God.
Was it stinky?
Was it?
Yeah, did it smell?
Did it smell or was it just like...
Forever.
It's like Lisa said, she goes, her arse cheeks must have been slapping like that.
Jesus, Mary.
What, I forgot what I was going to say.
I would have come out and gone, oh, I'm sorry. That was my
Why was
belly.
she so aggressive though?
Carlita's getting angry about it now. Why was she so aggressive?
No, she was angry because you really thought that was me. And
I
that
really
so
did
wasn't.
think it was
Did she
you.
have an audience?
Me, Nat, she could have come out and gone, oh my God, that
She was quite angry with me. She goes, that wasn't me.
Well, that wasn't me.
Maybe she thought it was you.
I should have gone, well, who was it then? Because it weren't me and I've just sworn on my mum.
What did you say when she said that wasn't
And I went, well, it weren't me.
Yeah, she did. Lisa did. She goes, well, it
And
weren't
then
me.
what-
It weren't me. Quick. She would have gone back to her camp in a little caravan over there and gone, oh my God, you never guess what, it's so embarrassing. I just bumped into Nadia from the telly and did the biggest fart in the world and blamed it on her mate.
Do you reckon that's what she'll have said?
Or she might have just gone back and said there was this woman that was farting like crazy and that was
Yeah,
so
exactly. She might have said that.
Yeah, but she's
She might have said.
liar.
She might point at you
know
tomorrow."
That Sawalha off the telly. She's got this friend who just goes places, just farting like a lunatic.
Her friend had mad diarrhea.
Her friend had bad diarrhea.
Seriously, I've never, in the whole of my living years, 53 years, have I ever heard a fart like that.
It must have been
See,
monstrous.
it's not that weird to me. Because
must have been monstrous.
It just went on forever.
See, it wasn't that crazy to me because I have a family of farters.
To the point of me opening the toilet door and going, what the f***? You serious? What the fuck? it's your boo. It's not me. Oh my god. I think that's made my
What if we bump into her again?
What if she points at you when she sees you?
What if you
I'll
see
go,
her
"It
pointing and
wasn't me."
laughing at you?
It wasn't me. And then we wish
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Oh God, Mum, don't.
was you.
Sit back down.
It was so you.
No, but can you imagine?
Sit back down. Sit back down. Eddie, sit back down.
No, I hadn't even eaten the burger
What?
by
No,
then.
but what if
I hadn't
she'd
eaten the
eaten the
burger
burger? What if she'd eaten the burger?
Maybe
And
that's
then
gonna
tomorrow,
be
yeah, that's gonna be you later.
Oh my god.
Oh God, what
That
if
could have
it-
been us.
Imagine now, maybe you're right. Maybe she'd had a burger, and now because you've had a burger, when you go to later and she's in the loo and you do it.
And then it's like,
Oh my God, how embarrassing!
Oh my God,
She was like, Mum. And she says,
twinning.
this is genuinely scary.
then she says it wasn't me.
Yeah.
And then I'll come out the toilet and go, that wasn't me.
No, will you own it if it is you?
No, I would. I go, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I hold my hands up.
an acid.
Hold my
That
hands.
was wicked.
I've got an awful arsehole.
Oh my God.
terrible.
This is going to be, I tell you what, this is going to be the thread of the whole weekend is going to be this. It was extraordinary. You must admit, Mark, it was
It was
extraordinary.
extraordinary.
Extraordinary farting.
Like back then, innit?
Must have been monsters.
I would seriously
Bit
own
bad.
up to that.
Oh,
Do you think you'll ever forgive her, Lisa?
Was it one of those loud, like
fair, I'll
teeth
never
vibrating
forgive you.
to the
Yeah.
floor, kind of?
yeah, it was like that.
I'll never forgive you two to think that it was actually
Because you opened the door midway,
With a red
laughing your head
face.
off.
Yeah, but you
You were unable to speak. You were going,
You had a red
oh my
face.
God, she's moved herself.
But clearly it wasn't me because I'm opening the door going, what the fuck? Can you hear
No,
that?
but you didn't say what the fuck. You just went,
That's why I
bright red. You had the colour of somebody with bad wind.
I was on the loose silently laughing like this.
I mean, it was incredible, but it wasn't. I have heard those sorts of sounds before from my sister.
I have never heard those sounds
You know, in
my
movies when
life.
someone farts and then the hair blows back and it's
I've
like
never
one of
seen
them
that
massive
ever
ones.
in a
You've been
movie.
like that?
Anyone farting.
Any of your vloggers call me Alan Carr one more time.
No, but it's the glass.
They're all gonna comment Alan Carr.
What?
I said you don't look like Alan Carr, but you look like his. You could be his sister.
Is that better?
No!
Of course.
so not
You don't want to look like Alan Carr.
No! But even to say that I look like a sister.
But now you've taken the glasses off, you don't look anything like
You look
him.
nothing like. Take the glasses
Keep
off.
them off.
She doesn't look like a
Don't look
bloody
anything
thing
like
It's
Alan
the
Carr.
glasses, Lise.
But then, if I put them on,
Let's
then
see if
I
you-
don't look like Alan Carr. It's just her.
He silenced the room.
Just her.
Let
Let me put them on. Let me see if I
Let's
look
see
like
if
Alan
we-
Carr.
What it is, I tell you
I
what
want to
it
see
is.
if I look like
Because I
Alan
go
Carr.
like this, I go like this, and I get my hair out my face.
That's quite
can't
Alan Carr
stand
hair.
it. And then
Is
I
it?
go, and then they go, oh, let's have a picture, and I go.
That did look.
does.
It's very Alan
Let me try
Carr.
and look like Alan Carr.
Don't get
Don't
me
you
wrong,
think?
I absolutely
Yeah,
love
actually.
Alan Carr to
Yeah.
bits. He's the kindest
Get
thing.
my
Is he?
baller.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
lovely.
And he even admitted that I look like Alan Carr myself.
No, he looks like.
Mum,
No,
No.
you see,
Oh,
you
see, it is. It's
quite
just
good.
you.
Alan,
Alan, trust me, it's not the first time.
Mum, can you pass my phone, please?
Maddie, do you
Maddie?
look like Alan Carr? No. She looks gorgeous.
Mum, it's you.
Does.
It's
She looks gorgeous. She does look gorgeous.
Eddie.
He does look like Alan Carr.
Does
No,
not.
he doesn't.
Image.
No, he doesn't.
I tell you who he looks like. He looks like Harry Hill.
Mum, I don't. Mum,
You've got to
let
have
me
the
see.
phone like that, and you've got to do this. Like that. There you go.
No, don't do it again, Lise. Look. Okay, more to the side, Mark. No, he doesn't look like Alan Carr.
You don't like Harry Hill, do you?
insect
Eddie, tell
porn.
her how to do it.
Insect porn. We've Eddie! They haven't got their phones.
Eddie,
Having sex.
Don't use weed.
They need to find a hotel room.
That's teenagers for you. We've turned off their phones, but they've managed to find some porn.
Look at Eddie's socks.
Oh, you know, test it on her.
Ugh. Don't fancy filming execs having sex.
He shows you how to strike.
Mark! Go
What
away!
are you doing?
Changing!
I've got...
Go away!
Hey,
Oh, not again.
Oh, Christ.
what's that bladder? What's that bladder thing that I need to get?
Weakness.
Mark,
Weakness.
we in the bird.
You need to do the
No,
Innova.
'cause Mark-
You need to do the Innova
The
machine.
Innova,
I'm
I
going to lend
need
you
an
mine. I'm going to lend
Innova.
you mine.
I can't win the bush, it's too light.
Yeah, you can.
No, I
You
can't.
can.
'cause Mark-
You've got to be careful
Nobody
because
coming round now.
you'll need to climb over this fence.
No,
and
she
you
can
could,
go
you
there
could do
in front
yourself
of
an
the car
injury.
and nobody will see you.
I bet that fence electrified.
Oh, there's a dog in there.
No, go now. We'll look for you. Go quick because
No,
it's
because
clear.
he'll come round with the camera.
No, I won't.
No, he won't. No, he won't. He wouldn't do that.
Where's the loo roll?
Why does she think I'm going to do that? No, I won't.
Why does she think? Oh my god!
I'm not weird.
Oh my god! Like already, I'm in agony from laughing. What a lovely day. It was shit at the beginning, but so worth it. What I can't believe is, look at them all without their phones, chatting, laughing, horseplay, gorgeous.
Because you have a weird tummy.
Why do I need to wee so much?
Because you've drunk loads of gin.
I need a number 2.
Oh God help us!
Not again.
Can I do it?
The seal on the Lotus biscuits.
Can I do it in the boot of your car?
Are you really going to do a shit in the woods?
This is horrible.
Get some of this.
Tickle our foot, tickle our foot, tickle our foot.
Tickle our foot.
Mum, I can't get that shit.
You're going to burst my lino.
She doesn't look happy. Careful.
That Maddie goes, you're going to burst my lilo.
Yeah. At least there's no doubt over Lilo ownership. What's going on there?
Oh, malignant one.
Did you hear that, Mark? Mark, you missed that.
What's going on?
There was a wasp in our tent earlier and I got scared.
Oh, she's taking her down. What's going on?
Oh, where you go, Eddie?
Oh, Kiki's actually kicking her in the head.
Why is this violent?
Why is he running like that?
It's like child.
Watch the guide ropes. Guide ropes.
I need another wee.
How do I do this?
No way. I'm going to crouch down and have a fucking piss with you.
I'll be dancing. No, I won't let him film you.
No, we
I'll
wouldn't
kill
film
him.
you. I was coming to see you get bitten.
You need to get some long sleeve things on.
You know how those things ride in that film?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to walk up to the party part.
So lovely.
You raise me up to walk on stormy seas.
This light is fab here, Lee.
What, that tan?
That's a great light, that.
Great light.
Look,
Courtesy of
tea station.
Paul Nelson, my neighbour.
Thanks, Paul Nelson.
My neighbour.
Nice tea station. Coffee.
Yeah. This light is
I'm very
brilliant.
disappointed that the kettle's not whistling.
Down like a normal.
I know, it just flaps all over it. A bit like that woman's arse.
Sit yourself down. Can we hear what Jake said?
I like it strong.
Okay, so we're in the tent.
Mama will
We're in
protect
the-
you from the aliens.
We're in the... What's going on? You're
So
right.
my friend Tom, who lives in Croydon, has just sent me a film of aliens flying. I mean,
Well,
it's
UFOs.
definitely alien UFOs.
Stop the car. No, there's a car behind me. Videoing it.
police have announced that there was a flight show there, but there's a feeling that the police could just be saying that to calm civil disobedience, because apparently it's been seen over Hornchurch,
wherever that is,
and Croydon. I mean, of all the places in all the world that aliens could land, why have they chosen Croydon?
I was with my friends one time, and then I just see little aliens staring at me.
What's that behind you?
Dad, don't. Oh, that was
What is that?
No, Dad, actually don't, because I actually feel like I'm gonna have a panic
Guys,
attack.
what is happening? Oh, she's holding on. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, it's attached to my nose.
Oh, Maddie, stop it! The campsite people are going to complain about us. It's supposed to be silent from 11. It's 11:30. We've got to be quiet.
Why is it doing that? This is like a horror film.
Dad, stop! Oh my God!
What's going on? This is like the end of a film.
Oh, I turned it off.
Oh, Maddie, stop it! Stop it! It's horrible. People are going to start complaining.
Lisa speaks very loudly. Lisa, she's just singing and she's chatting.
We're going to get a complaint.
Mum, why is all wallpaper black?
Matty, I'm home alone. I'm going to have to shut the windows.
They're known for coming in through windows.
I'm home alone.
Who's home alone? Who's this? Matty or
Matty.
Tom? Oh, Matty's in it now. I thought Tom was scared.
Shut the window. I'm going to say put the cupboard up against the door. Definitely shut the window. I'm going to say to him, put the cupboard up. Mark, it's got to stop. Campsite people are going to shh. Mommy!
No, seriously. Shh. There's somebody coming up.
Yeah, people are going to come and complain.
There's somebody coming.
Right, now stop it. Turn everything off. Well, we're going to get thrown out and we've got nowhere to go. Oh, Mark, now stop it. Oh, my God. It's so hot. I don't know how to unfold my body. It was bright light at 5:30.
Went from cold to hot to bright, from dark.
I never knew the cold bit. Where was the cold bit?
The first thing I heard was Eddie tripping over a guide rope, going, "Oh, I've tripped over the rope."
He trips over those ropes every single time.
I was expecting to be abducted by UFOs. I feel like
That was
shit.
the last thing last night. I
Nothing,
literally don't know how to unfold my body. I feel so broken and old.
nothing about last night was enjoyable. I feel cold but icky.
I've slept very well.
I went.
From when you were snoring.
I wasn't snoring.
You were.
I went out to the toilet
But I just turned you onto your side.
and I couldn't stop weeing for at least half an hour.
You're always like that when you camp.
What do you mean?
It's because you suddenly feel far away from the toilet. So you constantly, your mind tells you to wee. That's what you always do.
Why do people like camping?
I don't know.
Lisa, how did you sleep?
I was all right, actually.
Yeah?
After you scaring the life out of me walking around the poxy tent.
Eddie scared the life out of me when we heard the rustling.
Oh, yeah.
I
How did
slept
you sleep, Collitos?
horribly. It's horrible.
Stewie will never go to camping again.
So lumpy.
And Nads, how did you sleep?
After laughing so much, I mean, I honestly can't remember the time that I laughed that much as last night, especially with Carlitos kicking off with, I hate camping and I'm never doing it again.
It's only because there was a moth in here and we couldn't get it out.
To Eddie falling over the guide ropes every 2 seconds.
We could hear you negotiating them. How did you sleep, Eddie?
Terrible.
Terrible.
No, you slept good actually.
Hey?
I feel like a businessman.
Feel like a businessman.
Yeah, waking up this early.
Oh, I see.
It's only 8:30.
Why would you feel like a businessman?
Waking up this early.
Like a businessman. I love that idea of the businessman.
You don't look like one, Eddie.
Yeah, you don't look like one.
You're so random.
That's so...
Oh, by the way, I like my eyes. That was another thing.
Oh yeah. I said that in the
I love you, Eddie.
Dripping on my face.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, has it been raining?
Oh my God, it's wet, even inside the tent. That's it. I'm never coming camping again.
Kiki, Maddie, how did you sleep?
Yeah,
All right. It was all
so hot in the morning.
It was all made that little bit more surreal by a UFO sighting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. Whose is that?
it's everyone's.
Oh.
Eggs.
I really want to go on one of those bikes.
Do you?
I don't. They look so uncomfortable.
They look very uncomfortable.
I just think
They look like some 1940s Victorian contraption. They look
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm off crazy, all for the love of you.
It won't be a stylish marriage,
I can't afford a carriage.
but you'll look sweet upon the seat
on a bicycle made for two.
or 4. Is it really difficult? No, not really. Oh, really?
Is it comfortable? No. So subs, we're having battery hell. We've got nowhere to charge. We can't put the car on because that's obviously anti-environmental. And we're wanting to bring you great content. So God knows that. God only knows when you're going to get it.
Delay the vlog, and he said absolutely not.
No, critical. You guys want this. You want to see what's happening to us as it's happening, don't you? And look what's happening over there.
Eggs.
Lisa's got a fabulous cup of coffee.
Fabulous.
She's got fabulous eggs, and she's cooking eggs. Eddie's playing tennis with his soul. Have you tripped over any more guide ropes this morning?
Yeah. Tripped over one as I went out of the tent.
Yeah, it was the first thing I was woken up, not by the sound of the crowing of a cockerel. It was the sound of, oh no, I've just tripped on another bloody guide rope.
Eddie?
Is he in the boot?
He's in the freaking boot.
You all right?
Yeah.
He's missing having his own room.
Bye. Why? What was the point in that?
That's a teenager desperate for his own space.
Do you understand Eddie, Carlitos?
out.
Not really, no.
Huh?
I don't see the
I am
point.
the chosen one.
I am the chosen.
You're the man.
Is that how you'd like to arrive at places?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a kidnap victim.
Like a kidnap victim.
That's awful. It's a bit morbid.
I should have screamed.
I don't think he's thinking of himself as a kidnap victim. How are you
Well, I
thinking of
am.
yourself?
I don't know.
When you jump out of there, what are you?
I am a trapped prisoner.
Oh, okay. He is a
He
kidnap.
is a hostage.
There we go then.
There we
It's
go.
not a normal thing to do, is it?
What
No,
have I
I just
given
fell
birth
over in the
to?
boot, then I couldn't get out because Mum forgot about me.
It's just a bit odd.
Man alert, doing manly things whilst the team are based back at base on Sunday morning. I am at the local Halfords, having got one of those. I had to go through all sorts of mental gymnastics and arithmetic to work out that would plug into something else. That then, what do I do with that plug? That's not going to help the computer. So then I need to go and get a 3-way gang plug to plug into this, and then we can perhaps plug into that. Bloody hope this works. The lengths I'm going to get this vlog edited, I tell you. But and also, of course, the kids are driving us nuts because they've got no access to the phones. So now I'm going to Screwfix to see if they've got a 3-way plug, and then I've got to do the Tesco shop. Bloody hell, it's hot now. It's about 27 degrees. So Tesco's shop is done. I'm just recording these boring little bits because there's nothing else to record at the minute because all the chargers and everything are with me. Sorry, that's the radio. So I've just done Tesco's. I'm so unfamiliar with Tesco's. Do you ever get that? When you go into a supermarket, you're not used to and everything's set out in the wrong order and your brain goes into complete meltdown. I was in total meltdown. All the familiarity of Sainsbury's had gone out the window and I didn't have my nectar card. Anyway, I've bought a few little treats that Nadia wouldn't put on the list and didn't put on the list, which kids are going to like Nutella snacks. And quavers. But I'm now driving back and I bought myself some salted nuts, dry and boring but very Joe Wicks, and I'm going to be doing a Joe Wicks at some point in this heat in the campsite on the grass looking sweaty and awful. So I'm driving back now, but Nads has just been texting going, get disposable barbecues, get this, get that, and you know, places don't have something. Oh well, why don't you just pop to Lidl, why don't you just pop to... So I just said to Maddie, tell her to zip her nipples in the tent zip.
Wow, just wow. That's all we've done all day, is just sit and chat. Camping is hard, I'm not going to lie. There are moments where you think, why aren't I in a 5-star hotel by a swimming pool? But you do get something else that you wouldn't get from any other holiday. There's nothing to do except sit and be together, and that's just so special. Playing truth and dare with the kids, making a tip myself, trying to play badminton. Just chatting, finding out stuff about Lisa that I've known her for so long, and yet finding out new things about our kids, finding out new things about Carlitos and Eddie. Yeah. I was just saying to the subs how lovely it is. You have these periods of time, don't you think, I'm bored, what am I going to do? But then you just sit and you just chat. Yeah. And that's the thing about camping.
Lovely.
So nice.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's the first time I've picked up my phone all day just to film this.
Got a text.
Got a text.
Message.
Say hello, subs, to everyone.
Hello.
Say hello, morning campers.
Morning campers.
1, 2, 3.
Morning campers.
Can we do it in more energy? 1, 2, 3.
Morning campers.
Yeah.
There's no Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi.
Me and Rosie were not as sick, but I think it's like yes. I don't know why we didn't.
So things have moved on a bit from when I last spoke to you, and we were all blissed out at the campsite, chatting. News came out that the plugs were now working at their cabin, and this is how we all are now. Look at him. You're so good. You know what it is? It's because you're a programme maker. So because you've made television, because there is a deadline, and because you must get things out, you have that same
No, I have
integrity.
an obligation to the audience.
Yeah, you have that same integrity and obligation to the audience, because people will want our camping vlog while we're away. They won't want it when we come back. So here we are. We spent ages driving around today trying to get a cable so that we can plug into the caravan plug-in. Got them, and then they didn't bloody work. Current situation. Lisa is boomeranging, and we're having a pink gin.
A very big pink gin.
Boomerang. Boomerang.
A very big pink gin.
Boomerang. Boomerang.
A very big pink gin.
Boomerang. Boomerang. Lisa is on Lisa_Mejuto, MEJUTO, if you want to know all things makeup on her Instagram, and just because we love her.
I just tried to comment something that went over.
You right, babe?
I thought my wallet was in my pocket and it's not.
Do you want a beer then?
Ben, do you want a beer?
So we're out. You look like a cowboy.
There was no way that I would be having a pee, open the door, and then midriff go, oh my God, what's going on? And look
Yeah,
at
but you didn't speak. You think you spoke, but you didn't. You were just bright red, laughing. So I thought it was you. So I went to Mark. Oh, it's Lisa.
No.
And Mark went.
No, because I was laughing like, can you hear that? Can you hear that?
No, but you didn't say those words.
No, because I knew that she would have heard me going, can you hear that? So I was just like, I opened the door. I opened the door to, honestly, I'm still talking about it because I can't get over it. I opened the door to you, to look at you and go,
no, but you were really... I mean, you were still weird. You were laughing.
My head off.
No, but I thought that meant you'd done it.
No, laughing like, can you hear it? Then she
Are you
come
still
out.
slightly concerned we think it's
I'm
you?
still concerned that you think that was me, and I did already swear on my mum.
No, I know it's not you because you've sworn on your mum. I know it wasn't you. The only reason I thought it was you is because you were laughing.
No, but when I saw her, she went, that weren't me. And I thought, you liar, such a liar. Because the other toilet was broken. I was in the other room, so it clearly was you little liar. And
What would you do? What would you do if you bumped into her now?
I wouldn't know what. I was that tipsy. Not drunk because.
What would you say,
the kids
Carly?
were
Like, excuse me, are you sure that wasn't you?
What, even now, the next day, you'd say
I
that?
said I'd
No,
heard
I
you
wouldn't know what.
farting in the toilet.
I wouldn't know what she looked like.
She might be around, maybe.
She looked like. She's probably hiding.
Maybe she's looking at us.
She's mortified. She's hiding. She'll come out. You she'll go, oh, I'll just get a little sneaky little gin, and then come in here and go, oh, actually, no,
And then go and do it.
NADIA's there because of farty pants.
It was quite a something. It
I've-
really
in all-
was.
In all my 21 years, I have
Never seen anything like it.
never heard anything like it in my life.
It's only 3:50. Oh,
It's not.
yeah.
Oh God!
So how long until the vlog is uploaded?
It's only saying 2 3/4 hours at the moment.
You're kidding me.
No.
That's why I went over it. I'm losing.
Will that happen? Can we do the same up at the camp? We have to sit
Yeah, I'm
here.
now waiting for the computer to chart. Oh, hang on. Maybe it's getting a bit faster because emails are coming in.
Oh my God! So look at those beautiful horses.
I was just saying to you, Lisa, wasn't I? I was so sad because the kids, at one time, that would have been the obsession of the whole of this, wouldn't it?
Why the long face?
Look, why the long face? Oh, look at you still with your...
This is, hang on.
Look at
Mind the
those
barbed
horses.
wire.
This is the best place.
He's found 4G.
Stay there.
Stay here.
Stay there. Don't
Hold
move.
it.
Loading.
Don't move.
Nobody
This is
move.
for you, subs.
Nobody
Don't move.
move. Let me zero in on those horses a bit. Look.
Look at that.